There's a man called Leon Mbangwa. So he was born in Bulawayo, not in South Africa.
That's what the papers are from Zimbabwe.
So if he says he was born here in South Africa, he got an ID of Zimbabwe when he was still in the military training, how would you respond to that?
It's highly possible, but why go around? And on his CV, he uses the same false ID. Why would you do that? It's possible. A lot of people are born outside the country.
So the conclusive evidence that we are tendering before this committee is that former Minister Nhleko hired an illegal immigrant. So he violated the law.
With no security clearance, yes, and without a valid ID for South Africa. To elaborate on something. General Mkhwanazi was a close friend of the Mahlangu family. He was very close to Mandla. They attended soccer matches together. And when Mandla was shot at the first time, after receiving all the threats, General Mkhwanazi was first on the scene. When Mandla was murdered at his small holding, the first person outside the small holding to be on the scene was General Mkhwanazi. Yet General Mkhwanazi does not mention or take the committee into confidence of completeness. In both this inquiry and the Madlanga, he understates his knowledge of Mahlangu. Furthermore, he does not attend the funeral of Mahlangu, even though he's a close family friend. So I find it a bit strange, but that's not the issue, really. I mean, it's that is clear, everybody knows it. So Patlani and Mkhwanazi are very close. Mkhwanazi looked after Patlani and in an attempt to disrupt the investigation. He was in HR. What's he doing inquiring about investigations?
Okay. Do you or did you know General Khumalo, Dumisani Khumalo?
No, I didn't know him at all.
He was the Chief of Staff for the Minister of Police, in this case, Minister Mkhunu.
I think it was already done, but unfortunately I had warned Minister Mkhunu previously, before he was appointed, that the guy is not to be trusted. I said to him long ago after the visit to Mpangeni, but he said, yeah, we must talk. But usually that means, hey, I'm busy now, I've got no time. So it's okay. But I think it was Honorable Skosano who asked Nkabinde, did you also phone Leon Mbangwa to find out what entails the job of a chief of staff? Now, who's Leon Mbangwa? Leon Mbangwa is a former chief of staff of Nathi Nhleko, and he's a Zimbabwean. He has an illegal ID he was throwing around even when he was appointed, and no security clearance. So what is the whole Minister of Police appointing a foreigner with a criminal record as his chief of staff? So chief of staff is a problem. Advisors are a problem also. In one of the cases we had the advisor trying to, and they will always say, no, number one says, the boss says, but they take liberties and they use people's names in vain. So one has to be careful. It must be ethically sound people. Integrity testing must be done. And I know you have limited time, sir. I can expand tomorrow when we come on about.
I'm sure there'll be other questions. Thank you, Mr. McBride.
Thank you.